Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a book from scratch, and the story behind this is that I was going to start bullet journaling and I just couldn't find a journal I liked, so I was like, well, I know how to make a book from scratch, let's do it. So yeah, this is what we're doing today, and when I say from scratch I mean like from a sheet of paper to finished book that you can use, and like it's legit pages and shit. So let's get on with it. So the things you need for this craft is paper, that will be your pages, and one sheet of paper make 4 pages in total. Gas or gaze or however this is pronounced. You need some glue, thread and needle, thick cardboard. I just used the cardboard from the back of a notebook. And then you'll need scissor, kind of like a basic tool, pencil, the fabric you want to kind of bind your book in. So the first thing you want to do is take your paper and just fold it in half, and this will be the pages of your book. Now that you have folded all your pages, you would want to take a heavy book or some other heavy thing and just kind of leave it there for a while so the pages get completely pressed down. Then what you would want to do is to take 5 of these pieces of paper and kind of put them one piece in the middle of the other and kind of stack them. It's like this, if that makes sense. And then you're just gonna like make sure it's all aligned, and this is when you need your sewing machine, because we're gonna now stitch down the middle of the papers to hold them together and to get something to sew the papers, all the kind of stacks of papers afterwards, if that makes sense. So you would want to have your sewing machine on long stitching. You also want to leave some excess thread because you're gonna make a double knot on them at the end after you've sewn the pages together, making sure that you are hitting the midline on the paper. Just take the ends here and make a double knot to secure the stitching. And then you repeat until all the pages are neatly stitched. When you're done with all the pages, it will look like this, and then you just stack them neatly. And you're gonna stitch down all the way, and that way stitch all the pages together. Start with taking the needle underneath each of the stings. And once you've done one row that way, you're gonna go about this far down, so like between 1.5 and 2 centimeters down, and go all the way back again. Once you're done with that, then as you can see, all the pages are connected at the back and you kind of already have a book. But what we're going to do now is take this piece of fabric and your glue, and then we're gonna measure out a bit, like 2 centimeters on extra on each side, I would guess, and then we're gonna glue this to the back. And then you want to press this one more time until the glue is dry. Now that the glue is all dried, all we have to do is to make it look pretty on the outside as well. You need your fabric and your pieces of cardboard. Now this cardboard piece is a bit larger than the paper, so it's about, I don't know, I would say a couple of millimeters extra on each side. And what you want to do is take your fabric and then measure out where your cardboard need to be. Pretty much place the book in the middle, and then you place a piece of cardboard on each side, and there need to be a little gap about the same thickness of the cardboard on each side between the paper and the cardboard. So when it closes, it fits perfectly. And then you just draw around here and glue the cardboard to the fabric and let that dry. Normally we would let both these dry completely before we continue, but I kind of don't have that much time right now, so I'm gonna just do the edges now. And as you see, I left excess fabric on all sides, and I'm just gonna trim it down so it's about the same amount on each side, and then we're gonna fold it in and make it look nice. And then the last and final thing you are going to do is you take your book, place it in the middle, and then you take glue all over here, and you're gonna glue down the first page till the binding thing. And for last time in this craft, you need your heavy books, and you just press it one final time so it's all kind of stays nice and together and flat and just the way you want it. And here you have the final product. As you can see, it is pretty neat. I have used it a bit now just to kind of show you how you can use it. I'll just kind of show you a bit what I have in here right now. This is like my key page. It ended up being a bit Harry Potter styled. I don't know why, no necessarily plan. And then I have my goals for 2017 and a mood pixels thing. And as you can see, you can just kind of use it as basically whatever. I mean, it's clear pages. What I did to make it easier to use as a bullet journal was I made this sheet of paper with all these tiny squares on it, so I can just put that underneath the page I'm gonna write on or draw on or just line out something on or whatever, and just see the lines through there, and it just makes it easier to keep everything like neat and tidy. It's just a book and it's really nice, and I know if you can like get the details properly for basically whatever purpose you need it for. It can be a journal, a sketchbook, a textbook, whatever. So yeah, that is all I had for you today, and I will see you next time. Bye!